It's hard, but I did my best. Being a no fight for 4 years, I'm happy for my performance tonight.
They already know who's the one that signed, who's the one they want
to promote on. Yeah.
So there's a lot of times where those young fighters get away with wins that maybe should have gone the other way, or maybe a draw, but they still give them the win.
These judges are thrown in jail if they don't give it to him right now, because he won. And when I watched it, I felt he won too.
Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring after 4 years away was supposed to be a celebration. A 46-year-old legend testing himself against a younger, fresher WBC champion, Mario Barrios. Instead, it ended in a controversial majority draw that has split the boxing world. In the aftermath, Pacquiao himself was visibly frustrated, telling reporters he clearly won 8 rounds to 4.
We had a great fight. Manny fought very well, and he even had a knockdown in there somewhere that didn't get counted. But I thought he won the fight 8-4. But that's the way things go, and we would like a rematch right away, for sure.
And calling the result a robbery. Longtime trainer Freddie Roach backed him completely, saying Manny fought brilliantly, even scored what they believed was a knockdown that wasn't counted and should have walked away with the belt. Roach is already pushing for an immediate rematch. Renowned trainer Robert Garcia took a more cynical view, claiming boxing has become more of a business than a sport, with promoters protecting younger fighters who offer more long-term profit. In Garcia's eyes,
Flavio and Eric.
Okay.
And then next weekend we got Duarte in Chicago.
Duarte's looking amazing.
Chop Chop and Art Barrera in San Jacinto, and then we got like 3 guys in Texas.
Very busy.
Yeah.
So Robert, so much to talk to you about. I don't know where to start. So first of all, why did they keep robbing Manny Pacquiao? He got robbed against Bradley.
I didn't see the fight, but I heard from everybody that he got robbed.
You trust Paulie Malignaggi. He said they robbed Pacquiao.
Man, you know what?
He got robbed with Jeff
It's
Horn.
actually weird, because you see, like the way boxing is, the business is. I'm not saying promoters, because it's the same thing with the business, where you want, like when you have that one fighter that, like when you have a small young prospects that are signed to, like managers, judges and commissioners, they already know who's the one that's signed, who's the one they want
to promote on. Yeah.
So there's a lot of times where those young fighters get away with wins that maybe should have gone the other way, or maybe a draw, but they still give them the win.
Giving Pacquiao the win at 46 holds little financial benefit to the industry, making a draw the safe outcome. Fans were quick to voice their outrage online. Many said Pacquiao's work rate, timing, and ability to steal rounds.
Him and Mayweather. Him and Rolly. Rolly's a big fight.
They're huge fights. And if that fight was close enough, even if Manny would have maybe been losing by a little bit, give it to Manny. Give it to Manny. So that one was weird.
He wasn't losing though.
That one was weird for them to give it a draw.
Well, the only reason I thought, which I think is crazy, was a total conspiracy, Pita. The whole world, Manny's so popular, everybody bets on Manny. And the return was great money. So if Manny wins, it's going to cost the casinos so much money. But that's a conspiracy, and I don't believe that.
The casinos made the call. It's possible.
Especially in the closing seconds, were enough to seal the victory. Some even floated conspiracy theories, suggesting casinos stood to lose heavily if Manny won, though others dismissed those claims. Analysts who reviewed the fight agreed that Barrios lacked urgency, failed to press the action, and allowed Pacquiao to dictate much of the pace. Round-by-round breakdowns from several commentators showed that if just one more round had been scored for Manny, history would have been made. He would have become the
Pacquiao did better than I thought he did. And that's like, we get into that weird territory in boxing where you start grading on a curve. That's not how boxing works. And I was like, oh, Pacquiao's doing better. He's probably winning. Oh, he won. But no, he probably didn't. And a draw is he's probably lucky to get a draw.
Yeah, as I was watching it and scoring it, and I was in the live chat with people, and there was just so many rabid Pacquiao fans that were like, every time he did anything, first of all, anytime he did anything in the arena, the place went absolutely bonkers, like it was going to tear down. Honestly, he probably fought 50 to 60 seconds a round. He did not do much. He didn't need to, because Barrios didn't step on the gas pedal at all, at any point. He was so listless and just kind of like ho-humming through it. So Pacquiao was able to steal moments, and he did a really good job of stealing the end of rounds and making an exclamation point. And also, we saw flashes of the Manny of old when he would have that little like the flourishing signature in the end of something. He'd make that little movement, bang, he'd pop that left hand, he'd fly out, boom, 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 boom. He'd make those little moves, he'd do the fancy feet.
The oldest welterweight champion ever. For some, Pacquiao's performance was about more than just the result. They saw a man defying age, using sharp footwork, crisp counters, and relentless heart to go the distance with a prime, undefeated champion. Even critics who felt the fight was close admitted it was a remarkable display for someone nearly 2 decades past his prime. Teddy Atlas, however, urged caution. He argued that nostalgia and emotion often cloud judgment, and while Pacquiao looked great, the fight was close enough that a draw wasn't the blatant robbery some claimed. Still, the call for change is growing louder. Commentators and fans alike are questioning boxing's judging system and whether it truly reflects what happens in the ring. Cultural voices like Charleston White went even further, saying flat out that Pacquiao beat Barrios.
Yeah, bro, you got robbed last night. And shit, I got robbed last night. We both in the same boat. Last night, Manny Pacquiao got back in the ring, fresh off retirement, and tried to take the belt from Mario Barrios. He's 46, bro. And he was putting belt to ass the whole fight. Draw is crazy. It's absurd. A draw is wild. That's bad business. If Manny Pacquiao won last night, we would have witnessed history. He would have been the oldest welterweight champion ever. And coming fresh off retirement, the first Hall of Famer to come back and grab a title. He's different. Last night, Manny Pacquiao proved, bro, he 1-1. Ain't nobody like Manny Pacquiao. Pac-Man is the truth. The truth for real, for real. You can't tell me Pac-Man lost that fight. I'm not going for it. That's cooked. I'm not hearing it. 46. We got robbed, man. Simple and plain. Pac-Man deserved that fight. This draw is bad business, man.
Barrios, and no official scorecard can erase that fact. The controversy has already sparked speculation about what's next. Rematches, super fights, even the possibility of luring Floyd Mayweather out of retirement. Whether Pacquiao chases redemption against Barrios or another big name, one thing is clear. At 46, he's proven he can still compete at the highest level. For many, the belt may have slipped away, but the performance only added to his legend. And if boxing robbed him of a historic moment, it also reminded the world why Manny Pacquiao will always be Pac-Man, relentless, fearless, and unforgettable. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.